I offer my most humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Respected elders, Sai brothers and Sai sisters, Jai Sai Ram. Welcome to a moment with Sai. My name is Minesh Patel and I am the Centre President at Wolverhampton Sai Centre. I feel so lucky as I was born into a Sai family, where it was routine that we went to bhajans every single Thursday no matter what. Even when I was a young child, I'd go to bhajans and despite that I would even fall asleep on my mother's lap during bhajans as I couldn't last. Growing up throughout SSE, going to youth and now a centre president, I think one of my moments with Sai and the way I connect to Sai is through Sai bhajans. As an SSE student, I would love to sing Sai bhajans and also play the dolki. Growing up, I then started playing on a centre level every Thursday, playing the dolki. And as I got older, through Swami's divine blessings, I learned to play the tabla, and now I also sing and play the tabla as well. One of my favourite events throughout the whole year is Global Akhanda Bhajans. That is 24 hours of continuous Sai bhajans. And since the age of around 16 to 17, I've always completed staying awake and staying throughout the 24-hour bhajans. It's my most energetic time of the year where I feel so connected to Swami. Being in Wolverhampton Sai Centre, we're a small Sai Centre, so we only have around 20 to 30 people, and on some occasions we have 40. So in our centre, I am the only tabla player and my father is the only harmonium player. So we're quite reliant upon when it comes to 24-hour bhajans. Despite this, throughout the 24 hours, whether it's only one person on the ladies' side and one person on the gents' side, it's still my favourite event of the year. It's been one of my dreams to be able to go to Prasanthi and see and witness Global Akhanda Bhajans there. But we've always been one of the main musicians in Wolverhampton. However, in 2017, the regional Akhanda Bhajan started in Region 4. So there were so many more musicians, therefore we wasn't reliant on me and my father to be able to play. So in 2018, with Swami's blessings, we got the opportunity to go to Prasanthi to witness Global Akhanda Bhajans. I was so excited when the day came. I prayed to Swami, all I would like is to be able to sit in the Sai Kulwant Hall for the Global Akhanda Bhajans. The day came and luckily I managed to get in, even though I was sitting towards the back. The bhajans commenced and I was singing my heart out. The vibrations were so high and it was wonderful. Later on that day, when it was time for lunch, me and my father went to the Western canteen and I said to him, "Isn't it funny this year? We don't have to sing in terms of lead a bhajan, and we don't have to play any instruments as we're in Prasanthi. We can just sit here, relax, and take in all the vibrations from Global Akhanda Bhajans." And he said to me, "Yes, that's true," and smiled. So we went back to the Sai Kulwant Hall and it was a wonderful experience. It came towards the evening and I was getting a little bit hungry again. So I said to my father, "Shall we go and get some more food?" My dad said, "No, I'm going to stay in the Sai Kulwant Hall. You can go by yourself." So as I left and walked outside, I was approached by a Sai devotee and he said, "Sairam, can you play the keyboard?" And I said, "Sairam, no I can't, but my father can." This was a little bit strange because he was actually a stranger. I'd never met him before, I'd never spoken to him before, I've never heard of him before. But he's also a Sai devotee, so he's like my brother. He said, "Can you come and help me?" I said, "Of course." As we was walking out, he said, "I'm going to my apartment. Can you help me get a keyboard from my apartment and bring it into the ashram?" So with faith in Swami, I said, yes, of course. I didn't hesitate. He goes, I'll tell you more details along the way. Along the way, he then told me that I normally bring a group to Prasanthi every year for Global Akhanda Bhajans, and I have a half an hour slot. However, this year I told them that I wasn't able to bring a group and I won't be bringing a group with me. However, they told me that they've allocated me a slot at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to get my keyboard with me, and I thought you could help me organise a bhajan list and get that together with a group of people. I was so shocked, I couldn't believe this was happening. But I went to this IWT's apartment and I helped him collect his keyboard and take him to the room. And I said, we'll need to get the bhajans ready. We'll need to get some simple bhajans ready as well so that everyone can sing in unison. And we'll need a practice as well. But he said, my apartment is outside of the ashram, so we won't be able to practice here. What can we do? I said to him, that's not a problem. We can come to my accommodation in the end floor block and we can go and practice there. So I went back to the hall, I got my dad, I told him everything that was happening, and I said, we'll be performing in front of Swami's Divine Presence at 1 a.m. in the morning. He couldn't believe it. He had such a big smile on his face. We went back to the accommodation and we started practicing loads of bhajans. So for those of you that haven't been to Global Akhanda Bhajans in Prasanthi, what happens is, apart from the main hours, all the mics are then switched off. So you all sing in unison as a group, and then everyone else backs you up, and the dholki's played throughout the night. So it's a wonderful atmosphere that's happening throughout the day and throughout the 24 hours. Anyway, the time has come where we've done our practicing, we've got our keys, we've got our list, we've got all the chords ready, and my dad's playing the keyboard. So we get closer to the time of 1 o'clock in the morning, and we get told that our time slot has changed. I prayed to Swami and I said, all I wanted, I would just been so happy if it wasn't cancelled. And it was actually changed from 1 a.m. till 2:30 a.m. So with Swami's divine love, we got the opportunity to sing in front of him. In this moment as well, whilst the bhajans was going on, I got offered to play the dholki as well. So I was sitting there singing and playing the dholki whilst my father was also playing the harmonium with a group of people that we've never met before, but we all came together as one to sing in this group at 2:30 in the morning. It was such a wonderful and touching experience. On reflection from this opportunity that Swami gave me, I then realised, as I create all the lists for Wolverhampton and their regional Akhanda Bhajans that was happening in Region 4, that the time that Wolverhampton was singing in our Region 4 Akhanda Bhajans was also the exact same time that me and my father got the chance to sing in front of Swami. It was such a wonderful experience. The fact that I would have been singing in the United Kingdom in Region 4, and I also got the chance to sing and play in front of Swami. It was so heart-touching, and I'm so grateful to Swami for giving me this opportunity. I would like to say, upon reflection, that surrender yourself to Swami with everything that you do. With his love and his faith, he'll give you opportunities that you never even dreamed of. And with Swami's love, anything is possible. I'd finally like to say that I believe that Swami's work never ends, no matter what you're doing. Whether you're in Wolverhampton Sai Centre, you're at regional level, national level, or even in Prasanthi itself, he will always give you the opportunity to do his divine work. And I would suggest to anyone that whatever journey that you are on, take this opportunity wherever you go and never leave him. Jai Sai Ram, and thank you so much for listening to my moment with Sai. Jai Sai Ram.